baby.
What is up, you guys? Welcome to day 4. I am so excited. I am downing my pre-workout and collagen. I hope that you are doing the same. You're following the glow up, hopefully. I mean, it's so easy to do and it'll change your freaking life. So, I mean, this is your friend just lightly pushing you into the fact that you should probably do it. Super easy. Today, I feel like I'm gonna blow your mind. This is something that I started doing. I actually filmed a video about this, and it is something that I resort to that just brings me up, and I've kind of created a almost daily routine out of it, and it may or may not turn into something bigger in the future too. So today we're talking about your dream book. Now, what I have come to create for myself with this is a space that is just for me, that I go to after my 5-minute daily meditations, where I can journal my daily thoughts. So yesterday we did this activity where you're going to write that letter from your future self to your present self, like 1 year from today. What does life look like? How grateful you are, all the things that are happening that you had written in that big brain dump day on day 2, all of those things. So daily in your dream book, it can be a 1-pager. It can be a 1-page, hey, this is what's happening in the future. This is how amazing it is. These are all the things that are happening. As well as, and this part you don't have to do every day, but this is something that I love to do while maybe watching a movie, especially during the fall. You can get like really cozy and do this. I love to do this paired with visuals. So here is the kind of daily to do in true daily grind fashion, your 3-step must-dos of your dream book. So I personally feel like if you can do this post meditation, like we talked about that sequence of workout, meditate, then go at this, you're going to be in such a clearer headspace, and it's just going to make way more sense. And you're going to be in a more positive mindset. And also you can pull from whatever you visualize during your meditation. Like if you're doing a manifesting style meditation, it doesn't have to be woo woo. Like I don't want you to go into this being like, okay, like I want this to happen and I'm just going to hope for it. And hopefully it needs to be backed with action. It can't feel forced. It has to feel natural, and it needs to be authentically from the deeps of your soul, something that you just truly want, or some things or many things that you truly want. And that was the purpose of day 2 with that huge brain dump of just writing out all the stuff that you truly want. So what I like to do is a 5 to 10 minute meditation on manifesting, where I can truly visualize the things that I want. And then I go down and write it all out in my dream book. So that's why I said to get the blank dot grid sheets for your planner. You can put that in a specific area. You can call it your dream book. I mean, one day we need a tab for that, but things are happening. So you can put like goals or whatever as the tab in your planner, or have a separate journal or a notebook or whatever works for you, and write out 1 to 2 pages of your gratitude. And then what I like to do is every other day, or maybe on the weekends, or whenever I just have more time to myself, what I'll do is I'll actually pin visual photos. I'm a very visual person, so I can't just rely on writing that every single day, although it's so powerful. I love visually seeing it. So what's really cool about this is if you start, especially with Pinterest, I can vouch for this, if you start looking at certain images on Pinterest and making it really positive, and by the way, let's just talk about that. For your own mindset, Pinterest is such a positive space. Like if you need to default to one social media platform, I mean, come here. Obviously, this channel is like very positive, but instead of scrolling the talk, how about we don't do that? Where it just kind of sucks all the life out of you. I tend to love to go on Pinterest in the bathtub or at the end of the day, and I just search photos that have very much to do with my affirmations, my visualizations, what I'm trying to manifest. And what's really cool is it will continue to populate. It'll figure out what you like, and it'll keep populating that for you. It's very cool. So I love to have a dream book pin board. And then what I do is I actually use I have a little mini printer. If you go see the dream book video that I did, but I have this little mini printer, you can print them out. And then in my dream book, I actually put the visuals of this. I have my highlighters and my markers and my pens and all of that. And then that way I can see it and I can own it. So make that effort for yourself, that you're writing this out every single day. You are so grateful for the life that you're building. And I get it. Some days it is harder than others, but this is the thing that kept me afloat this year. So it brought me back to the surface on the days that were really freaking hard, where I was like, I don't know where I'm going. this was the thing that kept me going because it was hope and it was a clear North Star. And sometimes that's all you need. You just need a freaking North Star. But for us visual people, sometimes writing it down isn't enough. So making that daily activity in your dream book of writing that letter to yourself, like we did yesterday, but doing that a little bit every single day, like a small version, but with the visuals, so good. So tomorrow we're going to talk more about this. We're going to talk about the domino effect. I'm going to share a story, like a real life example of what's possible for you. And I can't even take credit for it. It's something that I witnessed before my very eyes, that this girl changed her freaking life. And she's kind of like the muse for this entire series. And I just think it'll inspire the heck out of you. So I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Go do your visualization, like your meditation, write that letter to yourself and get cracking on your own dream book and start pinning these visuals of the things that you truly want. And I will see you back here tomorrow for day 5. Bye, dudes.